First of all, if you'd like to keep seeing Hanja videos like this, please let me know in the comments below. The point of these videos is not to teach you how to read and write these characters. In fact, that's usually not necessary for speaking Korean. The important thing is to be able to recognize them in words that you've already studied or in new words that you'll see. And this specific Hanja was actually suggested by a channel supporter. So this is my time to say thank you to my channel supporters as well as to my Patreon supporters. You're what makes it possible for me to continue teaching Korean here. So thank you so much. And if you're interested in becoming a supporter of mine, I have links in the description box below. So this Hanja is pronounced as pop, and it literally means water. This part means water, flowing or going. So just as the water flows, even and fair, which is why the word pop is used to mean the law. But what I think makes this character really unique is that there aren't a ton of other characters with the sound pop. Normally when you learn a Hanja, there can be several or dozens of characters with that same sound but a different meaning. For example, you can learn the Hanja for ta, and there's a Hanja that means child. There's another one that means letter, and then there's another one that means person, and another one that means oneself, etc. But almost all the time, if you see pop in a word, it's this one, meaning law. So it's easy to recognize. Now, there is one more pop that you might see, and that's when you're talking about like enamel. So unless you're talking about cookware or something, if you see pop, it's probably this one. So let's cover a few common words. The first one we have is poppak. Notice I'll write the pronunciations next to each of them because it's a little different. Poppak. Pop is law and hak is the study of. So you get the study of law, or as we would just say, law. So if you're interested in law or legal things, well then you might say you have an interest in poppak. Next is 문법. 문법 is 문 for writing and 법 for law, so it's the laws of writing, or what we'd call grammar. Next is 불법. This could also be said as just 불법. And this one is 불, meaning 아니다, so to not be, and law, so not the law, and this is how to say illegal. And then the opposite of illegal would be legal, and you have 합법. 합법 means 합, to join or combine or match with something, so something that matches the law is legal. This next word is 방법. Now it's just pronounced as it's spelled, and you might already know this word. It means a method or a way, as in a way of doing something. 방 is a model for something, but it can also translate a few different ways. For example, area or direction, but here it also translates as a method. So 방법 just means a method or a way. Now I could just keep giving you a bunch of words that have pop in here, but here's a trick that I think you should know. If you ever see pulp added to the end of a word, you can translate it also, in some words anyway, more naturally as a key or a method, just like our word 방법. So in this way, it's actually being used as a shortened version of the word 방법. And I'll just give you one example of that. 비법. This one is pronounced as 비법. 비 means to hide something, and it's used in the word like 비밀 for a secret. So a secret 법, a secret key or a secret method for doing something. Like, what's the key? What's the secret? Like, what's your secret to looking so young? Patrick Stewart. But anyway, you'll see it used with a lot of words like this, ending with pop, and it means the key to that. So where else have you seen this character used? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks as always for watching, and I'll see you again in another episode. 그럼 다음에 또 봐.